Hello, Owls Club member. Welcome to our virtual tour of the Owls Club registration portal called My Active Center. I'm Maggie O'Connell-Bee, the Executive Director, and I'm thrilled to guide you through the fantastic features and resources available to enhance your experience as an Owls Club member. Whether you're a longtime member or a newcomer, this walkthrough is designed to help you navigate the site seamlessly and learn about all the activities we offer each month. But before we dive in, you'll want to have your Owls key tag that you received in the mail, along with your email address and phone number used to sign up for your membership. There are two ways that you can access My Active Center. The first is to go directly to the website myactivecenter.com, as you see on the screen here. The other way, which is the way I will be showing you today, is to go to Google or whatever search engine you would like and type in owlsclub.org. Choose enter, and this is going to take you to our Owls Club website. Before I go any further, I would let you know that you can use this feature on your computer, your laptop, your iPad, or your phone. Do note that the view may be a little bit different though, depending on which option that you choose. Now let's get started. We are on our Owls Club website. At the top, you can see the different buttons to choose. Today, we're going to go to calendar, and I'm going to hover over it and then click on it. You should be seeing Owls Club calendar. If you scroll down, this is a wonderful, beautiful view of all of the classes that will be offered in the particular month that you are searching. So right now we are in January, so it pulled up the month of January. This gives you an opportunity to take a look at the entire month and figure out which classes you would like to take. A little reminder, you can scroll through the calendar, choose the day you want. So let's say I'm going to go to Wednesday the 10th, and you can take a look at the different classes. Oh, I love Euchre. So I'm going to hover over it, and I'm going to click on Euchre. This gives you the date and the time that Euchre is played, a little picture, and some information about it. Now you may say, I love Euchre, that time works for me, great, I'm going to register. Or you may say, yep, I'm going to write that down with my list, but I want to take a look and see what all other activities there are. You can go to back to all events, click on that, and go back to your calendar. Scroll down. Ooh, in February, I see there's a knitting group. I definitely want to join that one. So I'm going to click on knitting. Again, it gives you the date and the time, 1 to 2, and some information. And then your register here button. If you're going through the website, you're going to choose and click this. Now it is taking me right to My Active Center. As you can see, we are in Owls Club. We are in knitting. Just like the website, it gives me a little bit of information. And it shows me on a calendar all of the different days that this class is offered. This is a reoccurring Thursday class, so it is showing you from 1 to 2 every Thursday. And I'm going to say perfect. The 29th from 1 to 2 is the class I would like to join. And you're going to click on it. Oh, now it's telling me to sign in. Well, if you've already signed in by the end of this video, which you will do, then you can just log in and create your information. But if you're new to this and you're watching the video, that means we have not signed up yet. So we're going to go to the bottom where it says sign up for My Active Center. This is a one-time thing that you have to do. So only the first time that you log in, do you have to do this? From this point on, once we get you signed in, you can just fill this information in. I'm going to hover over it, and I'm going to click on it. Now remember a minute ago, I asked you if you had your key tag. This is where we need it. It says sign up for My Active Center. Do you have an issued key tag? And I'm going to say, yes, I have my key tag. And I'm going to click on that. And this is where we're going to create our account. So it tells us the Senior Center. You want to make sure that it says Owls Club. If it doesn't, you can choose change and search for that. You want the Owls Club in Elkhart, Indiana. Oh, it asks for my key tag. Now this could be a little bit confusing because it looks like there's already a key tag number in there. There's already a phone number and email address. Don't worry about that. That's just to help us, guide us, and show us what needs to be in each individual box. So once I hover over key tag number, I'm going to click, and it has a blue box and a cursor. Now I can type my key tag number in there. So all of them start with the X. And yours may have different numbers, but mine, just for testing, has X and ones. I'm done with that. I've checked it. It matches. Now I'm going to go to the phone number that I gave when I signed up to be a member. Okay, I double checked that. Yep, that's correct. And then the email address that I used. Double check that because sometimes there's lots of letters or numbers in there. You want to make sure that's correct. And now I'm going to come up with a password. You can choose whatever password you like. I do often recommend that you use your key tag number as your password so that you'll never forget your password. But by all means, you choose what's best for you. You can do a suggested password from the internet. You can write whatever you want. But for today, I'm going to use my key tag number. And then it's saying confirm the password. That means they want you to write it again just to make sure that you wrote it correctly and that they match. And then you're going to choose continue. Now, notice this button that I did not choose. It says my spouse and I share an email address and I would like to add him or her to my account. If you have a spouse and you share your email, you would click that. But for today, I don't want to add my spouse. I'm just going to say continue. A handy feature that may or may not show up on your computer is it's asking me if I want to save my password in here so that next time it automatically pulls up. I'm someone who likes to do that, so I'm going to say save. Now we are in my Active Center. Up at the top, you can see we're in my Active Center. We're in Owls Club. At the top here, if you can follow my cursor in the top right, it says movie. I must have called myself movie when I signed up. So it should say Maggie, whoever you are, hi. And you have an activities button here and a cart here. And then all of your activities are down here. Now this is a little bit different than our Owls Club website. As you can see, there isn't a calendar version of all of the classes, much like we saw over here on our website. I'm gonna go back there to give you a show real quick. So this is why I personally like to start at our website, because I can look at the full calendar, make my choices, and then go back in to my Active Center and choose my classes. Or you may like this spot and it's easy for you. You're on your cell phone, you don't mind scrolling. You can just scroll through and see all of the activities that are going on. I'm scrolling through. Or you may not want to scroll. Maybe you say, I remember I wanted to see bingo. And you can type it in, bingo, and here you go. So using a keyword or scrolling. Some things to note about this. All of these are teal blue colored, as you see when I hold my cursor over them. That allows me to click on it. That means I can click on each one to learn more information, which we will do in just a moment. Over to the right, you see a little price tag. About 95% of our classes are free, but there are times when a class does have a small fee for supplies or different things. And I'm going to scroll down to show you a few of these examples. You can see it in black, and this one says cardio drumming is $3. Okay, so now you know that when I come to this class, I need to bring $3. And we have some classes that are $5, and as you see, more that are free. Where you'll find a cost is generally our fitness classes, as these instructors, this is their job. And then of course, more artistic classes that would need supplies. But we do try to make the classes as cheap as possible. Okay, so let's go to the back up the top, and I'm going to take a look through and say, Be Heart Smart. That sounds kind of interesting. I'm on a fitness journey. I'm gonna click on that one. So you hover over it and give it a click. And just like the website, it's going to show you the name of the class, how long it is, a little information, and then the times of the calendar. And it says that this is free. Okay, I like that. is showing that this class is happening from 10 to 11 as a series. Okay, Be Heart Smart has a series. I'm going to choose that one. Now it's saying because it's a series, and then when I want to register, it's going to register for all 4 classes. I'm good with that. I want to take all 4 classes. I'm going to say continue. Or, I'm not sure about that. 2 of those classes I can't make. I better cancel that one. So I'm going to say continue. So it's in green. Now I know that I am registered for those 4 classes, and here's my dates. I can write those on my calendar. Come back up here. You can either choose the back arrow up at the top here, or I like to just go back to this word here, activities, every time, and that takes me back to the beginning. I'd like to show you a class that doesn't have a series. So I'm going to go down to line dancing. That sounds kind of fun. And I'm going to choose line dancing. Now I'm a little bit nervous. I've never done this before. I can't do it in January. Let's see if they have any in February. So I went up here and I clicked this arrow, and now it says I'm in February. Oh, there's lots of times. I can do February 6th. I'm going to choose that one. You can see it's blacked out. I'm going to go up here and I'm going to choose register. And now it has told me my beginning line dancing, what time, and there isn't any money cost to it. So I just choose register. Okay, it's been added. I can continue shopping. All right, I feel good about those 2 classes. I don't really think I need any more. I can go over here to my name, and you see the little caret, and I can click on it, and it will tell me about my account, my center, and my activities. So I'm going to choose my activities. And in here, it showed me that I have beginning line dancing from this date. Shoot, I found out I can't go to line dancing on that day. I scheduled that wrong. That's all right. We have this red button here, and you can just choose that red button, and it will cancel you, unregister from that. Now, why would we want to do that? That's really helpful for many of our classes have limited numbers of people. So we want to make sure we cancel if we can to let the instructor know. And then that way, if it books up, someone else can have your seat. Or there are situations where we have a teacher who spends a lot of time and energy getting ready for the class, especially if it has a component of art in there. So we want to be understanding to them and let them know we're not going to make it. So I'm going to go back up to activities. The shopping cart's kind of interesting to me. Oh, it says I don't have any items in my shopping cart. Now that's okay. That just means I don't have any items because I didn't purchase or I didn't register for any classes that had a cost to it. So I'm going to go back up to activities. And I think I'm done in here. You can either sign out or you can just simply log out of here. Now that I'm all registered, I want to show you what happens if I go back in here and I say, games, that sounds fun. So it's the next day, fast forward, I'm looking for an activity, I see games, I'm gonna go, let me register for that. Okay, I'm back in games. I'll remember this happened when we first signed up. I'm gonna choose my date 1 to 3, I'm gonna register for that one. I chose that. I'm going to register. Great, there's no money. Choose register. And now I get to continue shopping. Oh, and look, it didn't ask me to do anything when I chose activities. It didn't ask me to log in. I'm already logged in because we don't have to go through that step-by-step process anymore. So thank you for your time today. Feel free to come in here and browse, take a look at all these amazing different classes that we have. Remember, you're not going to break anything. Just have fun clicking around, reading about different activities. If you have any questions, certainly reach out and we'd be happy to help you. And you can also watch this video over and over as much as you need to register. Good luck, and we look forward to seeing you at the center.